Hello, everyone. GameGoddessFee here. We are back tonight with more Ace Attorney. I have my boy. All right, so we're gonna start this new dual Destinies case. The Monstrous Turnabout. What's up, Game Queen 801? See you in the chat tonight. How's it going? All right, so yeah, I hope you're ready. How's the intro, Plum?
It was cool.
He's over here coughing, y'all. He done got choked. He got choked off his water, so I'm trying
This is not fine.
He's still over here coughing, y'all. I told you to lift your hands up. Hands up.
I got like a
Look, hands up.
I got trickles to stuff in my throat.
He's supposed to open his lungs. Open your lungs up. I should have delayed the stream. Are you okay?
No, I got this. I got this.
He gonna be coughing doing this out. Are they talking doing this?
They always talk. What do you expect?
Okay, so you don't have to do it anymore, huh?
Wait, no. I thought you. Wait, no.
The intro.
The intro. I don't know. I forgot.
How's it sound, the Game Queen 81? I tried to do some adjustments to the mic, so I don't know. I don't know how it sounded.
It's over.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I don't know. Let me see. You think it's good? Okay.
It's over.
I sounded kind of robot.
You said you sounded kind of robotic.
That's what's happened useful last episode.
Anyway. All right. Let's get to the game. Where Dave at? Where is Dave?
We're done!
Anyway, let's go, y'all. All right, we have episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout, Investigation Day 1. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. What are you doing to the mic?
Hello?
That's you.
For real? What's happening?
It was going in and out. What you was doing to your mic?
I was hoping I need.
I don't know.
Last time we played. That was 10 days ago.
Yeah,
More than 10, 11.
someone there that has an echo, but it could be your mic. Let me see.
Oh yeah, boy. There you go. There you go.
How did it sound after that, Game Queen?
Are you not gonna test the mic before the stream? Kinda.
He was probably coming in on my mic, but I'll go ahead and mute it as he talks. All right, y'all ready?
Nope.
Let's. I'm thinking about taking that one filter off. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Pikachu.
That's a real game, by the way. It was Scorpion, you know?
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams. At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Alright then. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing.
April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Right anything agency.
Guess I'm a little early.
I said, what in the altered beast is this going on today? You said Naruto's nine-tailed fox.
Yeah.
Ain't that a Pokemon?
It's a Pokemon and it's stupid Naruto's thing.
Anyway. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today?
Yeah! This is the first job I've had in a while after all.
Well, weren't we all fired up?
Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
Work? Is that how he put it?
Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You're really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired.
You still got the Echo, Game Queen.
Lots happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn.
Okay, thank you.
This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name trick you. It's definitely a law agency.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
This is the law agency part of this office that usually is forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician. An adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright.
They still haven't told them, didn't you?
She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
Huh? Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. You've seen this coming.
Well, this is the Right Anything Agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where's Mr. Wright anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. Ugh. And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency.
April 17th, 1:30 p.m. Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane.
Yokai Watch.
Right.
Phew. So what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetales Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over the Aldous Manor. Can you read? My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
Alright, guess it's time to move to Kyubi Manor Garden. You remember how to do this, don't you? You remember how to do this, don't you? Alright, so you click the present button, and then you give them the attorney's badge, and you do that for every new character you meet. No matter circumstances. No matter situation, you will be held at gunpoint, and you better show them that attorney's badge.
Whatever. What are we doing? Talking?
Move. You can talk if you want.
You want to move?
He said, let's move.
Now, what is really going on?
It's new.
Right? Anything agency. Yokai Lane. We're going to that Kaibu Manor Garden.
Kyubi.
What is?
Kyubi. Whatever. Kyubi.
April 17th, 2:05 p.m. Kyubi Manor Garden.
Wow, this place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
That's you. Try to sound nervous.
Nervous?
Mhm. A man or a lady?
Trucy? Jinxie!
And this is?
My friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. Two horns, a lot of red. Are you a demon?
No, I'm Apollo Justice. I'm
What?
When you read that one, you're supposed to go fast.
Be gone, foul beast. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
Ugh, what is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie put them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon. Emissary of the underworld. Emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me?
I'm not gonna eat you!
Eat? You forgive me, oh terrible one. Tone down your chords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great. Now I'm playing along too.
Ninetales Vale.
So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale.
Be gone, foul demon. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly, literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Eek, please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch. Unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human.
Got them horns on his head.
Demon Paulo. Why would you click it again? Oh, okay. Guess what you gotta do? Guess what you gotta do? Guess what you gotta do? Guess what you gotta do?
Guess what you gotta do? Really?
Guess what you gotta do?
Really do.
I wanted to show you this.
What is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see, I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer?
Phew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Immodio's judgment?
Who's Immodio?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from Torment, Polly.
Can I go back to just being a normal demon?
Please, don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie, he's a good demon. I'll save you if you ever go astray. Hey, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
Look, I told you, I'm not a demon! And Trucy, you're just making things work. You just leave that Immodio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie? I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Okay, there you go. There you go.
Ninetale again. So, Jinxie, I heard this village is the epic center of the monster craze. What is it then?
Epicenter.
That's what I said.
You said epic center.
Whatever. I said epic center. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the Alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetales Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it?
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
But that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenmatara. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber?
Tenmatara.
It's Taro! Where did you get the A?
Whatever.
Tara. Tenmatara.
Tenmatara. Why Tenmatara?
About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is it true?
Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenmatara. Here, take a look at this scroll. How you pronounce it?
Tenmataro.
That's what I said.
You said Tara.
Tenmataro, the dark demon. You see here, he's super evil and super scary.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the evil guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever.
So, you're saying Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding this time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so.
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Right.
Yokai legend scroll added to the court record. A scroll depicting the demon Tenmataro and the nine-tailed fox.
So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright.
Eek!
Ah! The demon! Oh wait, it's just somewhere in the suit, right?
Tenmataro! Taro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Hey, please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
Jeez, better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away.
Hey, Chum! What that thing and go to heaven, Chum! Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry stops here now, Tenmataro. Now what?
Apollo! There's someone up on that roof.
The booming laugh! Could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Ha! The golden lord of yokai, the amazing Ninetales is here.
What in the world is really going on? Really?
Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales! Up to your no-good tricks again, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch. There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank Thank you, Mr. Amazing Nine-Tails, sir.
Now, I must be off! Another match and another foe to vanquish await! Did you expect this when you booted up the lawyer game?
Nope.
What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looks like he came out of the Alderman's manor.
That was the Amazing Nine-Tails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Nine-Tailsville. But no one knows his true identity.
She sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmatara is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmatara out and purifies our village. They are combining animes. The Amazing Nine-Tails did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The Amazing Nine-Tails and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats your boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she probably has a lot of friends who are sweet in their own way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Nine-Tailsville while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it?
April 17th, 3:40 p.m. Kyubi Manor Garden. That was just yesterday, Plum.
Oh, wait, that was just yesterday, bro. What about the jerk?
Yesterday's date. You said I told you we should have played it yesterday. Anyway. I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon, Tenmatora. He killed Alderman Kyubi.
What?
Wait, killed as in dead? Yes, and Tenmatora did it.
Tenmataro? You stay here while I go have a look.
Please wait.
Huh? Ugh!
It's a Tenmatora voiding charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The orb is in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it.
Tenmatora warding charm slipped into pocket. The Tenmatora warding charm that Jinxie gave me when I set out for the scene of the crime. April 17th, Kyubi Manor, Fox Chamber.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
They're like your footprints plummeting.
Really? Really? No. The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital.
April 17th. Cayubi Manor, Gordon.
Thank goodness the other man's gonna be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinx is going to be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's coming up for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh, look! Here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us on what happened.
About what happened.
So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Huh? It was Alderman Cayubi. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive? Who was he?
Indian Tenma. He's the lawyer of the neighboring city, Tenma Town.
The mayor.
What I say?
Lawyer.
Oh, goodness. He's the mayor, y'all. They arrested him.
So, he's the killer?
Nah, Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? As in your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town.
No way!
Yes, Wade, but he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Nine Tails Vale. And Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know, I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim?
The alderman.
So the victim was the village alderman? What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex Cayubi. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he's always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine Tails.
A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then why did you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Plus, Mama was from Nine Tails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Nine Tails flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower, and with exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Nine Tails flower added to the court record. A flower found only in Nine Tails Vale. It boosts Jinxie's courage because it was her mother's favorite.
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door that was boarded shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tamatora escaped. Ooh, oh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jixie's dad in court.
Who? Me? Would a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You wanna know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone could prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Alright. Jinxie already lost her mother. Alright. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me!
Attaboy, Polly. You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yup, because that's what lawyers do. Plus no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I could tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, I better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess it's what you call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
To read my notes, I just open the court record with OR. What's OR, by the way? Then I can switch between the tabs using L and R.
It's on the left of R. Oh, I almost forgot. So about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralyzing stare? Laser beams from his eyes? He sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Move. Also, I forgot that notes thing was a thing, bro. I didn't even know.
What notes thing?
You know that notes thing he explained in the court record? I forgot it was even a mechanic.
I don't know what he's talking about, y'all.
He just said it. He just said I have notes in the court record.
He have notes?
Did you not hear him talking about? Anyway.
You know, I said I always have to go back. I be missing things.
That's a shame, bro. He literally said, I have notes in the court record. You can go see him with R.
Really? Well, yeah, I guess.
Really?
Now that you say it, but sometimes most of the time I have to go back and watch it.
I did miss the dude killing him at the beginning, bro, because I was suspecting. Wait, I ain't gonna spoil nothing.
But anyway, where are we going? The detention center or write anything agency?
Detention center.
Why they got the plus sign right there?
That's where you gotta go. Yeah. To my boy.
April 17th, detention center. Visitors room.
Visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Got that thing on his
I don't
head.
even know what voice to give.
Run commas.
Who are you? I should give my voice. Who are you? Yikes! So, you're Damien Tinma, right? I'm a pile of justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help.
How's the mic sounding, Game Queen 81?
Horrible.
I had tried to fix it, but I don't know. Pluminator's mic sound kind of low.
Yeah, make him sound grumpy. Ah! Let me out of here! Sorry. I get a little loud sometimes. How incredibly rude!
Alright, thank you, Game Queen 81.
Sorry. Did I do something to offend you? A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal? And here I am with nothing to offer. I'm the epitome of rudeness.
Epitome.
I'm the epitome of rudeness. Wait, so he wasn't mad at me? Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tinma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my benefactors to some tea, and maybe some cookies too. No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened? I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they? Phew, that was close. We don't need jailbreak added to his list of charges. Seems like a good guy with a face like that. I can see why it's misunderstood.
Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Hello!
Glad you made the stream.
You missed that lunacy that happened before.
We started a new case, Ace Attorney. I hope you enjoy. You said you don't like it.
I don't.
Pluminator said he doesn't like the case, but we'll see. We will see. We're gonna talk to him. Reason for arrest.
Mayor Tinma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested?
All right. That's good.
Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid. Bah. Excuse me? To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened. Go on. I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I have but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth. No, wait. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. I suppose you're right. Phew, our youth just came this close to quite a scare. My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Kyubi. That's why I was arrested. Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there? None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head. I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Oh. Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious.
Motive?
What do the police have on you as far as the motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late. Oh? Was it personal in nature? Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales Vale to Tenma Town now! Yikes! That's what I told him. I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder? Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Kyubi was dead set against a municipal merger. And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way. Ugh! Curses! Mayor Tenma, are you okay? Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this. It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mr. Mayor Tenma. Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Yes? She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I feel she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need. Leave it to me! Trucy and I will look out for your daughter. I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about. New friends? Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck. A young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters. It's funny. Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me. Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. Phew. Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. You hear his ringtone?
What is that sound?
It's the Leroy song.
Is it?
Yeah.
His mother's song. They never did tell him. When's she gonna tell him? Them her children.
Justice here. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Juicy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. It was kind of a spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case? That's fine, but I have a favor to ask. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There's someone I had to meet.
He went on his bike.
Yeah. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she's just past the bar. That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait. What? Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her. But I've never even met her before. What does she look like? She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. Okay, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetales Vale quick. You forget her voice. Just make her sound like you. Like you. Yeah, make it sound crazy.
Where are we going?
Yokai Watch. I mean Yokai Lane.
April 17th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. I already told you I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where Kyubi Manor is.
You can't trick me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed. This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Tusk, why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, should you be getting back to school?
I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it. Enough of your fibs. You're coming with me.
Ah, get your hands off of me. She flipped him.
What the?
That's you, man. That's you. How you do that? Oh! Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops, are you okay?
I think so. But that police officer's out cold.
I'm so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it.
Would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Did Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right, that's right. So then, you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now how about telling me a little bit more about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away.
Why do you make us play that stupid minigame in court? We should.
Athena Sykes.
So Athena, I hear you just passed the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is wow. You must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical
Psychology.
psychology. So it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work?
The client. So tell me about our client. What are they like?
Alright, you haven't met him yet. Well... And that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
Not crying? There was something in my eye.
They're called tears.
Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is a priority number 1. Psychology.
So Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget. It talks?
Well, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, incident? To be the first to get the scoop. Rapido. Anyway.
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Timoteo was seen... What? He was seen flying through the sky?
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently, the photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and orange tracks. Okay, I get. Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene.
He said, anyway. Yeah, just to brush it all along. Just move it along, Dave. He said, anyway.
I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai, as in one of those Japanese monsters? Mine goat? Mine got?
My goat? My goat? My goat for
You
real?
don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. No German? Why not plain old English?
Special edition paper added to the court record. A newspaper with a photo of Tenmatora soaring through the air. Adele, Apollo, let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Why they always doing this, bro?
What?
Air forehead.
Did we do this?
I don't really think you need to, but you can if you want.
Where we going?
QB Manor.
For UB Manor.
Batman?
This was yesterday, Dave, April 17th, to UB Manor foyer. Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear as a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmatora's recent escape.
So that wrestler's gone missing. Hey, you two! You don't belong in here! Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... You're the lawyers coming to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should've reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch.
That's two Harry Potter's characters.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Two Harry Potter characters?
Yes.
Really?
Mr.
Phineas?
Filch and Phineas, I forget his last name.
No. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
Well, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you used them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebus out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you! Youch! these horns, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't. Seems a mighty big old waste of perfectly good old horns if you ask me. Then again... Stop. Then again, ain't none of my business, so... Ugh, that was fast. Guess he's done with me. Well, I'd best get back to work.
Hold it!
Halt! Stop right there.
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your priest is gone.
Ugh! Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
Got on his arm, look.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be necessary. Just check your wrist right now. Ah! The cat's out of the bag! It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you. Sheesh. I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seemed sorry enough, so... I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope. You leave my wallet out of this. Ooh!
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Run away! Run away! Head for the hills!
Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too.
The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
It looked like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them.
Crime scene diagram added to the court record. A diagram showing the scene of the crime. Or your diagram added to the court record.
Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
I guess we're going up the stairs. April 17th, Cayubi Manor, Fox Chamber. Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene!
Who is this?
And who are you? Are you with the police? I ask first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
What in the world?
Under arrest? But save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. Please wait. We're magnanimous lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you to win. You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I could take being called suspicious in one day.
Sorry, We didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright, the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust. Ooh boy, this guy's a story and a half. So, what can I do for you?
Anyway, investigating the scene.
So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed! Can you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you will have to deal with my little friend here! Yikes! Is he reaching for us? In justice we trust!
Oh my goodness.
Phew, it's just his badge. You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross a police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet it's as dense as heroes come. My voice getting tired.
Persuasion. How long is this case?
Oh no, we gotta do an investigation.
I'm saying the investigation.
Should be over a little bit more. You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice, that will be you, at bay. Ugh, I knew it. Look, it's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Oh, you're trying to say that justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What?
No, silly, we're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No! It can't be! You have a moment of ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a point of justice too!
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Ah! Whose justice is the most just here? Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Oh, our pleas for justice must have... Hold on. Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now it's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime scene, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
Never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? So, we move the cursor with L.
L. And change our perspective with R. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. New salons commencer. Let's get started. Anyway.
Well, you get to see the new and improved stupid investigations. They be doing too much.
What is all this? What are we doing? What is this?
Nothing of particular interest here. Why you have to say all that? So this is where Alderman Kyuubi's body was found.
Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good. Never fear! Detective Fulbright is here! Yikes! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the name of justice, I must say goodbye! What was that all about?
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
Apparently, the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about.
I wonder how you voice Richard actually. You voice him. Come on.
No, you can't go ahead. Go ahead.
You got you.
I don't know how to. You do it perfectly.
Make a robotic voice.
I don't know how.
Come on. Come on. It's Athena. And Richard.
Really?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Really? You need to anyway. That stinks.
Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster.
They said move to the left, move to the right,
Move to the left.
to the left.
Move to the right.
How you move to the left and right?
Right stick.
That's their board. It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for.
I read that Japanese used these in... What? Oh, I read that the Japanese used to use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show.
Ain't like my attorney's badge.
Poor Athena. That cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her.
Is that like the other side of the room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're switching your perspective, because we in 3D.
There's
do
script
too
missing.
much.
Something missing right here. This one's a spare, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for?
Oh, things like pinching through cheeks,
Ew.
pulling out tongues. Stop! Stop! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the deal. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food? I always wondered why they always ate besides people. Nothing. There is nothing of personal consequence to me or you in this particular area. That's what he said. There's something behind the door. Whatever it is, it looks like it's been broken. Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anyone put something there?
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams and come running in her in a panic.
Well, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using the analytical psychology too.
I am?
Wow, you're really learning quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the Ace Attorney will write anything, agency.
I can't tell whether she's serious or not. Now, if Trucy said something like that, I'd immediately know she was messing with me.
Anything
Why
else?
is the Ace Attorney? There's a statue.
This one right here.
The other one. There's a chair.
Oh. Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the manor's caretaker? Phineas Filch?
This raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it does look like him.
Ooh, I just got the best idea. We shouldn't knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch.
Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, you know.
Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo.
What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tin Mataro battling it out.
Eek! Careful, Apollo. It's got blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the Ultimate's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too?
Fox and Demon statue added to the court record. A statue that was at the crime scene. It depicts Tin Mataro, Taro, and the nine-tailed fox locked in battle.
It depicts Sasuke Uchiha and Naruto Uzumaki in battle.
Is that all we should be looking at?
Maybe. I don't know.
Look, a cat with two tails.
No such thing.
Tails.
Really, a fox.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Is that what that dude was talking about? At the detention center? Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't really believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything? Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Yeah, that's you, ain't it?
Huh? That looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there. It's kind of sus.
Notice you got a running start and jump.
I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
Oh, don't rule it out before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Even so, that must be about 9 foot high.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words. Exactly. I think so. It's raining.
Thunder. It's still raining.
Thunder. Yup.
Look, trophies. Oh, this one was awarded to Alderman Kyubi. The amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of one.
Paulo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you. The mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night.
No one's gonna hire a maxed lawyer, Athena. I was saying Trucy. Anyway,
That's
switch
about it.
perspective.
Let me see.
There should be more. You can switch it to like, there's like 3, I think. And again, yeah, that clock.
Down here?
Green.
We already tried? Huh.
Green clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should we take the door?
Maybe. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can lift it up and... Freeze! Yikes! No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
I thought he was gone.
He does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about what that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust.
It was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds out my weakness. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained cloth.
That's what that sound like? Looks like a large blood-stained cloth.
Oh wait. The blood's probably the ultimate, but it's pretty far from its body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? Wait, that's it? The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenmatoro was imprisoned in there before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try. No good. It's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless.
Alrighty then. Is that all? Let me see.
In justice we trust! Yikes! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie, Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Oh! Forget I just said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Oh my god, it never ends. It never ends.
I guess they wanted to, you had to investigate.
Change your perspective again. And another time. I know what you're supposed to find in here, I just don't know where it is.
Right here?
No, I think that's it.
Oops, I don't know. Where am I going?
Wait, change it again. Again. Window.
Hmm?
The window.
That's the spear.
No, it's not the window. Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like gold fair.
It looks like gold fair, Apollo.
What a pretty color. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal.
Wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman Kyubi have a pet fox?
Golden fur added to the court record. Some fur that was found at the scene of the crime is long and soft and appears to be from some sort of animal.
Finally, man. Anyway. Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo, do you hear something?
Huh? I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearings must not be as Hold on. Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait, and the echo of someone's voice in.
Just someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air ducts.
Yeah, check it out. But why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through here and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through the air duct or something.
A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt that there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room. Yeah? Can you tell us what your guys turned up? Detective Fulbright? Oh, yeah. Not on my watch, buddy! In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Ah, come on. Throw us a bone here.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. But I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
Look, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard?
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. Yes, of course. I must serve well as protect.
So, Yeety?
Hello.
Glad you made the stream.
Don't go to sleep. Okay, I will share some information in the name of justice.
We did it, Apollo.
Yeah, we did it all right. I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. Leak that information, boy.
Details of the case.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right! And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key, allowing her immediate access. A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked? Yes! And Miss Tenma had an only key to get into its door. Really? So Alderman Kyubi didn't have a key to the Fox chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Yeety, you're not working? Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you, ha ha ha!
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal! I only help good little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal. Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either.
Crime photo added to the court record. A photo of the Fox chamber. There are bloody footprints and black feathers scattered on top of the blood. Feathers and tracks.
Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some kind of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the forbidden chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be a maid? Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? No, I'm as confused as you! At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that.
Suspects?
So, Mayor Tenma is your only suspect? That's right! Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Yup. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Man Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch? The guy who tried to steal my bracelet? Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all. She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough, the spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit, it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial? That's the one. He's, how shall I put it? Not what you would expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before? What? Is this some kind of joke?
The prosecution.
Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as a prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so none of us are in a position to question the matter. This really is the dark age of the law.
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackquill, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackquill. So you have heard of him.
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackquill. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect of his crime had on things. Oh, so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into the dark age of the law. What? And he of all people is going to stand in court tomorrow? Never fear! I myself will be there to protect you. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
I hadn't even noticed.
Really, too. You don't know you don't have any shoes on.
Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yes, they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet? That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective. So let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. Oh, we gonna be here for 5 hours. Well, why you do this?
April 17th. Cayubi Manor Foyer.
This is just awful. Terrible, I say. Somebody help.
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up in a jailbird instead. Whatever. So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
It's just terrible. Terrible, I tell ya. Come quick.
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask.
The Amazing Ninetales? Alright, the wrestler who appeared during the festival special event. What's his mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him.
What? Who would do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask.
Mason Ninetales mask added to the court record. A mask that washed up by the riverside. There's white hair inside.
So it makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered.
You really want to know, eh? You're the studious one, ain't you?
Yes. No. Just tell me, please.
Well, it's like this. I dream of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me in my bandit mask and you in that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? Wonder if I can make it big.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't actually... Ugh, why'd I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the amazing Nine-Tails murder already. The amazing Nine-Tails.
The amazing Nine-Tails is our village's savior, and don't you forget it! His trademark's a gold cape made to look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Timber Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Nine-Tails Vale in the brink of an eye. Yup, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Huh? The amazing Nine-Tails really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like some hero around here.
Where the bloodline at?
What you talking about? What you talking about?
I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of mustard like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense. You're from the same village as the amazing Nine-Tails.
I know. A lot of people had told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment?
Ouch! What's the big idea? Check your pocket. Hey, how'd you do that? Keep it. I got lots more.
Mason Nine-Tails glossy added to the court record a photo of the hero who sparked the monster craze and saved Nine-Tails Vale from becoming a ghost town.
So you keep saying that the amazing Nine-Tails was killed. What's the story behind that?
Mason Nine-Tails' death.
Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's the part. That's only part of it.
Hey, Kalisha,
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word round Nine-Tails Vale is he was killed by Timotaro.
your villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
That and we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor of Tenma? What is he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenmataro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Nine-Tails. He vowed to battle the mayor of Timbertown and stop the merger.
I was just gonna say merger. I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Paulo, we still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember? About the alderman's murder.
Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office going to the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about a small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from here. You have an alibi to back up your statement, Mr. Filch?
I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent LaBelle's his name.
So the two of you were together? That's a pretty sound alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of the mayor around the time of the murder?
Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that there security camera would have spotted them.
So no one came in or out around the same time of the murder? that means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt, this here is the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
In this place, this mask at the... Oh, okay. Then this place is this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with the murder and is against the merger?
No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be...
Aren't they wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here.
Golden fur reattached to the amazing Ninetales mask.
I don't think that's how it works.
I guess we move. You've been on here for an hour and 48 minutes.
Hope y'all gonna be on here for 2 hours.
Where was that girl at?
Yokai Lane?
April 17th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane.
Oh look, there's Jinxie.
Oh, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
Try to make it better. Milkshake and another cure for my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Okay, I'm dying. Jinxie, hey! It's me!
Eek! It's the demon killer.
Another warding charm.
That's a demon killer. Is that what they said?
No.
Anyway. Apollo? Is she?
Alright, this is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She is the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello, my name's Adina Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you too. Oh, where's Trucy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know you didn't? That you didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax, I didn't eat her up. And I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo? The incident.
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least not yet.
But you do think Tenma Taro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
Don't know anything about that.
Huh? But you said Tenma Taro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me. Yikes! What was that for?
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? What's gotten into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
Oh, you're still a demon.
Oh, I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenma Taro for some reason.
But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm.
Ah, that's...
You gave me this when we were heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
If there's anything else you can tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too.
Alright, then.
Can you see why I don't like this case?
It's a long case.
Yes.
Tenmataro did it.
Why do you think Tenmataro is the killer?
I saw him with my own eyes. Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What?
Jinxie!
Oh, that's you.
Jinx! Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear. But there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Toward the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
Sounds like we'd better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie say she saw.
Don't be ridiculous!
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too. Goodness gracious. The Amazing Nine Tails.
Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity?
They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponents are so popular.
What? You mean expose as in strip them naked?
You even think like a demon. The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. Just like Rey Mysterio.
Really? 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 Really?
That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death beside battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it.
No one can stop the Amazing Nine Tails.
But she's shocked to find out that he's really the Alderman.
The Tenmataro you saw.
About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. Jangly sound?
Wait,
that's
no,
me.
you. Yeah.
Can you be a little more specific? My memory's kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. You said they did Rey Mysterio bad when he first took his mask off. That's why I said that. I remember. That was too funny. Maybe that's what was Maybe that was making the strange sound.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll.
How about any other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
Then what's the deal with Tenmataro, the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie?
Yokai legend scroll updated in the court record. The sole document showing what Tenmataro looks like. It seems those who stupidly chose to depict this demon are cursed. Jinxie's statement added to the court record. Jinxie's eyewitness account of the demon in the hallway near the crime scene. She says it fled toward the foyer.
Why didn't you tell me what you saw Tenmataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitious in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from here, from around here.
Hey, come to think of it. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetales Vale.
And why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we'd better go have a word with him.
How many words we gonna have? Time to unmask the master of the mystery.
We're gonna have 2 more words.
The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Oh no! Next stop, the manor foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Bueno. Bueno.
April 17th. Could you be manor foyer? There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Somebody left us something on the seal of the caretaker office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide. Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match.
Timothy Twilight, really?
Timothy Twilight? What? Oh, no!
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestlers match.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Eek! It's, Oh, Mr. Filch. What can we do for you?
I bet she was just gonna scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me, but what business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh no, you just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yup, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
I seriously doubt that.
TV listing added to the court record. Filch's TV program guide. The afternoon wrestling match was a total disaster.
I almost forgot. There's something I want to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenmataro or something like that?
Tenmataro?
So you did see him?
My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you shine it up every day real porty-like. The big ladies must love it.
Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said she saw Tenmataro flee towards the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here.
Yipes!
Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore.
You look like the Joker.
The Joker.
Like the, which one? The Jack Nicholson Joker.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir!
And you are?
I am Florent LaBelle. Full divine and personal aid to Mayor Damien Tenma.
Real divine. More like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters.
Oh, excuse you.
What was that for?
It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Juiceless Labelle.
Jesus, what? G-Sweet? G-Sweet?
G-Sweet Labelle. Oh, what a heavenly scent.
Ugh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors.
I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know that is brand number 5. Bonjour.
Game Queen 81 said, I am beautiful is the translation.
Oh, okay.
It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy.
It's French.
French. Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. Joker have that stupid flower too, where he puts that smile stuff in your face.
What I tell you, keeping Jinxie quiet.
I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenmataro.
Why, that little... So she told you she saw the demon, did she?
Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions?
Oh, please! I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenmataro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster.
That's crazy! You really expect me to believe that monsters are real?
Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster.
Look who's talking! So, Mr. LaBelle, you didn't see Tenmataro?
Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas? That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not no Tenmataro. As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you.
Really?
I've got 2 words for this guy. Total piece of garbage.
Your alibi.
That was 50 words. Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. Tusk, to think you suspect me of all people. Oh, no, it's just a formality. We ask every... Ah! How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight. Ugh, like that spritz really helped. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy, answer the question. At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer. Exactly. Good answer, Filchy, good answer. Just repeating what you took. Yep, you've said quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know. Right. Well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmataro. Come along, Filchy.
Where we going? All right, gotta practice them statements for tomorrow. Yep, my eyes.
You're gonna dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean, practice statements? Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
Really? How can you tell?
No, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice.
You mean you have good ears?
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones.
That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up from his voice anyway.
Everywhere we turn, it's Tenmataro this, Tenmataro that.
Should go talk to the mayor, too.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmataro. Alright, this is the last thing.
Are they sure?
Nope,
April 17th, Detention Center. Visitors room. Something's wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go?
What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenmataro? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst,
Oh, here, he's here. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenmataro.
Oh yes, I look forward to working with you too. Ugh, glad you didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I imagined.
Lucky for you after that blunder you just made. There is something I wanted to ask to you about. That's not proper. Oh, okay, talk to you. There is something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you want to, or did, set Tenmataro free. What utter nonsense! Yikes! They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell ya.
A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills.
Tenma Toro's revival.
You have not said this man's name right once, nigga. So rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenma Taro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Sorry if I offended you. So that's the talk around town, is it? I can see how that would make you angry. What if Jinxie's schoolmates stood teasing her about this? Huh? I must break out of here at once! Her tormentors must be taught a lesson! No, wait! First we have to get you a not guilty verdict! Don't try to stop me! This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter! Hold tight, sweet Jinxies! Daddy's coming to save you! Relax! Look out for your daughter until we can get you free. Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself? Ooh boy. They'd probably call in the SWAT team if he showed up at our school. Oh right. I got to ask him about the reason behind the merger.
Why the merger?
It seems like you were rather forceful in participate. It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the merger. Did you really want Ninetales Veil that badly? Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism. Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling? Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary. I knew it! My bracelet's reacting!
What is it, Apollo?
Mary Tenma may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell?
People invariably tense up when they fib. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Because it begins to feel tight on my arm.
No way! You can do that?
Wait, so you believe me? Just like that?
Sure, each of us has our own special gifts.
Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too. A special sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think the mayor is fibbing about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelets last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First I touch my bracelet egg. Wait a second, are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? What kind of jerk? First I touch my bracelet X. Right, now let's give it a whirl. Where's the bracelet? Yes, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now Mayor Tenma was fibbing somewhere in the statement he just made. And when he fibbed, a certain habit made itself clear, just under his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area.
Do I do anything?
Yeah, look at it. Like, look at it closer.
How?
Alright, I've got him now. His nervous tail should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've got to pour over every word he says and wait for it to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive it.
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive price in terms of tourism.
You made it go slower.
Gotcha!
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth. Oh wait, the truth? I don't understand. When you mention tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching. What nonsense is this? So what if it did? Please tell us more about your merger bid. What more is there to tell? Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetales Vale? I already told you, tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize. You really don't trust us, do you? What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not? I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetales Vale, so... You felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this.
Y'all think I know?
No. Come on, have you been paying attention?
Nope. I would have lost right now.
Me neither.
We done lost the whole trial.
Lost the whole trial.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Justice, if you don't get this right, an unlimited penalty is going to take all your energy. All right.
We done lost the whole trial. You felt it would be an attractive prize for its tour, but that would contradict this. What? I don't know.
That's a shame. I don't really get this either because I'm not invested in this case. It's the stupid Ninetales mask.
Anyway. This evidence proves you're not being entirely honest with me. Sorry, I'll take it all back. Oh, forgive me. There was a fly that was driving me crazy. That's how he deals with flies. I'd hate to see him when he's really angry. So you think I'm not being entirely truthful? Yes, sir. This guy is seriously scary. I think you've just yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say Ninetales Vale is booming thanks to the monster craze, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this.
It was the Ninetales mask, bro.
Look, you done got it wrong too, huh?
I thought it was the Ninetales mask.
Oh, wait!
Wait, that's before that. Wait, it's something else, I think. I got it wrong.
What is it?
That stupid thing.
This?
Glossy.
Right here?
Yeah.
Take that!
The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. Ugh! So you see, you could have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Why the merger, huh?
That's it.
Are you ready to tell me the truth now? Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie. Protect her from what? I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies. What?
Oh, Alpha, who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must have been connected to the murder. Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same? Alderman Kyubi was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protests won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
Could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman Kyubi's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it.
Now what?
How you present stupid mask? Okay. Oh man, my legs hurt.
I know, right?
Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would. That's the amazing Ninetales' mask! What is the meaning of this? This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside. White hair, you say? There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day. What are you saying? You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Kyubi, the amazing Ninetales himself!
And now lost me.
You didn't see it?
No way!
The Alderman was impossible!
Hey, come to think of it, Alderman Kyubi was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? Yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer scheme. He opposed the merger, and as a result, single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Alderman Kyubi had taken part in it, if you get my drift. This is absurd! Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you? Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it suddenly vanished. The blackmailer must have taken it with him after they'd killed the alderman. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive. Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over. It will appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think the Team Toro that Jinxie saw is the killer?
I don't know. All I know is that there is no such thing as monsters.
What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenma Toro to their city? I said to their city. To their dirty work?
Oh, come on! There wasn't any Timataro to release in the first place!
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. Ugh, I can already see the look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo, are you alright?
I'm fine! I'm fine! I'll think of something! I'd better, because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is gonna be the doozy of a trial. Finally!
I know, right? 2 hours and 27 minutes. Gosh. Look, I still got to go back and look at it because I don't know what's going on.
I don't like this. I don't like this case, bro. If it was up to me, I would skip it. Oh wait, that's me. We're down here.
Anyway,
Yeah, I played that investigation. I was like, what was that? What was all of that?
I mean,
Ninetales, Yokai, Timataro,
there's a bunch of stuff going on in this case.
LaBelle, look
I
like
don't know. I don't know. I have to go back and watch it myself.
Mr. Right being a bum again.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. All right, so I guess we'll let you go. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. All right, Game Queen 81, Dave, and Yeety. We had them in the chat. Everyone else that's watching, I appreciate you all for watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd appreciate you should go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you don't mind, just hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.